Hello Aries, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of September 2022. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe. I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my pink tarot deck. This is one of my favorite decks, and I don't use it as often as I should. I'll clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will close out your reading, Aries, with a Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. Now, this card also flipped up, so I'm going to hold that for the next row. Also, if you are interested in learning about crystals, I'm giving away a free copy of my ebook, Crystal Healing for Beginners. And if you sign up for my newsletter, I will send that to you, and you can instantly download it right away. So I will have the link for that down below. And like I said, if you're interested in crystals, I think it's a fun little guidebook to get you started. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and start with your reading. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about collaboration and working in a group projects, and people working together for a common goal, for the common good. Now, I do get the sense that you will be partnering with someone or something, and that's definitely going to bring in some more money for you. You also have the Two of Pentacles. That's about really balancing your budget. Pay attention to the numbers this month, because it's going to be very important for you, Aries, as it relates to you achieving some financial goals, as well as taking the time to, I'm getting the sense that you really want to shop for something. Maybe it's Christmas, I don't know, maybe it could be something for your kids, but there's something like a big purchase coming up, and in order for you to kind of meet that goal or deadline, you will have to really tighten in on the budget. Now, you also have the Six of Wands. Now, this is the card of pageantry, and you showing up and being literally the star of the show, attracting a lot of attention. The other thing about the Six of Wands is that it's a card where you are choosing to be seen, and this in and of itself results in you attracting more money to you. So that's very exciting. Again, if you have an opportunity to put yourself out there, please make yourself seen, make yourself known, because there's definitely going to be a money income opportunity out there because you do. We also have the High Priestess. That's the card of high intuition. Also one of the cards of divine femininity. Trust your gut feeling. Trust, what your instincts are telling you as it relates to your money. I think you already have an idea of what you want to do and how you want to do it, but you're just not certain yet. Again, trust yourself and understand that you are being divinely guided, and that you are moving in the right direction no matter what. Finally, we do have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is a card of an offer not coming through that you were expecting. Now, it doesn't mean this offer is never going to come through, but again, there's a money element to this offer. But because this card is in the reverse, I'm getting the sense that this offer that you're waiting for is going to be delayed, or it's going to be dropped in some way, like someone's just not going to do what they're supposed to do, and you're going to be sitting around waiting, and that's very, very frustrating, okay? I get it, but like I said, I don't get the sense that this is something personal. I get the sense that this is just somebody dropped the ball, and somebody is just not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not following up, they're not reaching out, they're not, moving the progress or the process to the next step. So it's one of those things, okay? So if you can just sit tight and just understand that sometimes people mess up. All right, so let's continue on, Aries. Now, we also have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card about retreating and taking a step back. And I think that's in relation to the card I just talked about, the Knight of Cups. Because like I said, that's just an offer that doesn't come through. But it's not, like I said, it's not because you did something wrong. It's because I'm getting the sense that somebody just dropped the ball. All right, we also have the Two of Swords. That is you procrastinating on making a decision. Now, you have to decide on something, Aries, because the money is waiting to get to you, but you're holding it up because you haven't decided. So do not procrastinate. If there is something that you can say yes to or something you have to say no to, do that so you can make that space in your mind you know, energetically, so you can attract that additional money to you, because it looks like your indecision is what's holding up a payment or a money source in some way. We also have the Queen of Wands. Now that's the changes in your physical environment. I'm getting the sense that some of you are buying some new furniture. I've been getting this card a lot for all the signs, and a lot of people are kind of changing things out in their home. Either they're getting new furniture, new cars, maybe even a new home, but definitely look for some positive changes in your physical environment throughout the month of September. Finally, we have the World card. This is the card of completing a cycle, also the card of up-leveling to a new you. You know, really, it's like you're just progressing. You're growing, you're expanding. You are no longer who you once were. Now you're ready for the next test, so to speak. Now, the other aspect about this card is that the World card means travel. It could mean international travel for some of you. So there could be a conference or a convention or an educational seminar or a retreat, something that's going to help you make more money. If you have an opportunity to do that, please take advantage of it, because yes, you will learn something there that will totally change the money game for you in a big way. All right, Aries, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. For the month of September 2022. All right. So we got this King of Cups here. That's the card of emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, also being emotionally just stable, right? Feeling really grounded as it relates to your emotions. This is good because it means that, again, you're growing, you're progressing, you're not allowing your emotions to get in the way of what you need to do as it relates to your money. Next up, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That means that there's definitely some news as it relates to your money, but again, I'm picking up that there's a delay of some sort. Now remember, I talked about a delay or a hold up here because somebody dropped the ball. There's definitely going to be a delay, and I'm getting the sense that these two cards are related. But there's going to be a money delay or something, and they may not be for some of you. But again, this is not something that's permanent. Again, I'm feeling like somebody just dropped the ball on something. Somebody is slacking. Somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do. And it's causing a ripple effect to everybody who's involved. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a great card to see in the reverse because it means you're no longer trapped by limiting beliefs about money. Okay, again, we talked about you up-leveling your mindset, up-leveling who you are, learning, growing, expanding as it relates to your finances. So you're definitely in the right mindset to have more and to experience that increase in your cash flow. Now we also have the Hangman. This is great because this means that you've made a decision. Remember here, we talked about procrastination. We talked about you not making a decision that could be holding up some potential cash flow for you. Well, the Hangman in the reverse means that's no longer the case. It means that you have made a decision and things are starting to move forward quite nicely. So in the second half of August, it looks like you finally make some decisions, Aries, and that increases your profitability in some way, either in your business, either in your side gig, or maybe just in your job or in your career. Finally, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Looks like you're going to get an opportunity to make some money. It's not going to be very exciting. As a matter of fact, it might be downright boring, but the money is still good, okay? The money's still good. So if you have the opportunity, I would say yes, because boring money is still good money. All right, Aries, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of September 2022. Yeah, so you definitely start making some moves clearly by the end of the month, Aries, because we've got this card here. All right, so let's start with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is telling us that Somebody did something wrong or somebody was dishonest, but you know what? They're being reprimanded, penalized. Karma is taking care of it. Okay, somebody lied to you or somebody did something that was wrong, but it looks like they are found out and the appropriate measures that need to be taken are being taken. Okay, now I'm getting the sense this is something financially related, because that's the whole energy of what we're going for here. And so if somebody stole money from you, somebody stole equipment from you, somebody stole a client, something like that, a customer, money, you know, from the job, whatever the case may be, that person does get found out and that person does get reprimanded. That person does get disciplined, penalized, whatever. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. You know, they're going to pay the price one way or the other. Next up, we got the Six of Cups. That's a beautiful card because that is reconnecting with someone or something from your past, and it's definitely going to be a positive reconnection. And it looks like there could be an opportunity there for one or both of you to make some money. The other thing about this card is that it also means that sometimes an old job may want to hire you back. I've been seeing that quite a bit too with this card within some of my private readings. So don't be surprised if someone, you know, an old boss or somebody or an old colleague calls you out of the blue and says, hey, you know, we're hiring. Are you looking? Like I said, that's been happening quite a bit. Next up, we got the Two of Swords. This is that repeater card. Remember I told you you were procrastinating on making some type of a money decision, Aries, and it looks like you do. Clearly, because it's in line with this card, and it also landed on the Hangman card. The Hangman card is a card of stagnation, but when it's in the reverse, it means that's no longer the case, right? So you're no longer dragging your feet. The decision is made, and you are opening the doors of opportunity to flow to you. Finally, we have the Judgment card. This is a great card because this is a card talking about making a shift. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, even financially, right? You become literally a different person internally, and because of that, it changes things externally for you, especially financially. So it's like you have a change of mindset, you have a change of perspective, you learn something that really changes the game for you in some way, and so that totally puts you in a whole new identity. And when you identify yourself as someone who is wealthy, successful, prosperous, abundant, whatever the case may be, then things start to shift in your external world to kind of be in alignment with that. And that is what I see happening with you here, Aries. So you are becoming a different person. But this is something that I feel like has been in the works for a while. You know, we all have to do our inner work. We all have to kind of expand our consciousness in order to expand our finances. And I totally get the sense that that's what's happening with you, Aries. And you're getting confirmation of it here through this reading. So you're definitely on the right path. Things definitely are shifting in your world. And I hope you're excited and I hope you're ready for what's to come. So Aries, again, you've got a powerful month here. Lots of successful things, lots of movement happening, which is good energetically, which means more money is flowing to you, and more opportunities. You're being seen, you're creating opportunities. So very exciting September, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. Looks like I got two cards for you, Aries. I'm going to go with it. All right. Oh, wow. Now, this is very interesting. It says, Air Guardian, shift your perception. Shift your perception. That's exactly what we were talking about in your reading. Wow. The other card you got is Hunter. Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Love it. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month. And don't forget, if you want a free copy of my Crystal Healing for Beginners ebook, the link is down below.